So specifically for an actual like exhibit, speaking from an exhibit house, so at Steelhead, we have a saying, that we don't believe any company should ever own an exhibit, like for no reason, never own an exhibit, point blank. For that stark fact that we talked about earlier, that, of that 600,000 pound waste that ends up the landfill every year, a majority of that comes from what we call single-use exhibits that are used for one event and then they're trashed. So participating in, an access model and having an exhibit partner who uses the access model is off the bat a sustainable practice that you can do for your event marketing. And we've mentioned access model a couple times, and what that means is that you only use your exhibit structure for when you need it. And then those materials and that structure goes back into inventory and the next brand uses it, So it's part of the share economy. So it doesn't end up in the landfill. And so at Steelhead, we're extremely proud to say that 100% of our clients are a part of this access model. And since we've been access only, we've converted 80 brands to be part of this access model versus the ownership and the waste model, what we're calling it, that ends up in landfills. So just simply being a part of the access model, whether it be with Steelhead or not, off the bat, that's already, a huge part and a huge sustainability initiative that you can put as part of your event strategy.
And trade show to Steelhead means something different. Like these are like literal like football field size exhibits. So this isn't like, like this is thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds of equipment that normally would then just get tossed, moved somewhere else. Steelhead is taking all of that equipment for, football field size exhibits and bringing it back and keeping that from landfill. Like that is when you think of it on that scale, it's pretty mind-boggling.